Hey guys, David Wampler here. Today I have a quick loadout of what I kind of take to the range for a very basic session. Let's start off with targets. Of course, you have to have targets when you go to the range. You need something to shoot at and something to gauge your performance by. It's pretty self-explanatory. Next, I have water because you need to stay hydrated. I like to drink a bottle every about 30 minutes, especially when it is when it's nice and hot out and you're spending a couple hours on the range. Next, make sure you bring plenty of sunblock because usually it's pretty sunny on the range. Next, I have probably the most important tool that you can bring to the range, which is a pacer gun. I think it's probably the best $80 I've ever spent. What it allows you to do is have very productive training sessions with very fast resets. What that allows you to do is not spend all your time applying pacers to the targets after drills. It makes it very quick and very efficient, and it allows you to stay in the zone so you can continuously think and then do a drill, patch the target, think about what you just did, kind of reflect on, what you can do a little bit better, and then get right back to the line. This fast reset is a must, and this is what helps. Next, I have my blowout kit. This is pretty self-explanatory. I have tourniquet on the side, and I have 2 or 3 tourniquets on the inside. I have a first aid kit that has basic scratch stuff and whatnot. I have chest seal, gauze, everything you're going to need for in case there is a situation, but we bring this so that there is no situation. Next, here I have very basic range supplies. A pair of gloves, pretty self-explanatory. You don't want to get splinters. Hammer for hitting stuff. Staple gun to staple your targets. Black paint to make partials if you need to make partials and or spray makeup shots on the partials you've already made. Another thing I have right here is my range bucket. All of this stuff goes in the range bucket. It's nice because you can put a lid on it. It keeps it so that in case there is a rain or whatever it is, everything's all self-contained and it stays dry. And it makes pulling it in and out of the car and or truck very easy. That's why I like to keep all this range equipment in a bucket. Next, I like to use, instead of target stands and stakes, I like to use just these silk fence stakes. They're 4 foot long. They're tall enough to where you can basically, for any of your training sessions, make tall enough partials. What I like to do is use these in place of the whole target stake and stand type of thing. These are really simple. They got a point at the end. You can pound them in the ground with your hammer. These are nice also because I can get a bundle of these for $25 for 25 count. So they're pretty cost effective. So that these are a must. I love these. Lastly, I have my cones. These are pretty self-explanatory as well. What you do is, it's great to have markers on the ground, different points to run to. You can simulate little areas of walls, fault lines, whatever it is. These are fantastic. I like to use the flat cones just because they pack up very, very, very easily. And there's a billion of them that come in this container. It's like 12 bucks on Amazon. And what's also nice is they fit perfectly in the range bucket. So anyway, that's my loadout. I'm going to get to going on a practice session now. All my guns, ammo, all that stuff is over there. But I just wanted to kind of go over my basic range supply loadout for a simple training session. See you guys on the range.